TCG Pocket was caught plagiarizing art. Oh, man. Oh, no. Is it fan art that they copied? Pokemon fans are accusing the creators of Pokemon trading card game Pocket of plagiarism after artwork created by a fan in 2021 was used for a card in new expansion Wisdom of Sea and Sky. That expansion pack, officially due out Wednesday, allegedly includes a new immersive art card featuring legendary Ho-Oh, which appears to use a traced fan art. Whoa, dude. How's Nintendo gonna wriggle out of this one? Yeah, the Ho-Oh and Lugia art, both of them? What? The original art was commissioned apparently by PC House Studio, a company known for selling unofficial anime and gaming character models. Although fans are largely on the side of the fan artist, some have pointed out that the Pokemon company claims that it has legal rights to do it at once with designs created by fans. Does it really? Do they really have that as a legal clause? Distribution in any form and any channels now known or in the future of derivative works based on the copyrighted property, trademarks, service marks, trade names, and other proprietary property, fan art of the Pokemon Company International Inc., its affiliates, licensors, Pokemon constitutes a royalty-free, non-exclusive, irrevocable, transferable, sub-licensable, worldwide license for from the fan art's creator to Pokemon to use, transmit, copy, modify, and display fan art and its derivatives for any purpose. Bro, that's crazy. That's why you gotta read the whole end user license agreement, I guess. Bro, I feel like that means that they have like ownership over all of my Pokemon videos. They have ownership over this stream too. Wait, this is crazy. That's a wild thing. This is probably pretty boilerplate for this kind of deal. But it is crazy that it exists nonetheless. Even if a lot of companies do stuff like this, it's crazy that it exists. So they always do big pulls with special animations, but this time they copied art. So instead they're missing this set. Saw an image where the art was just said art coming soon or something like that. Really? It said art coming soon. Instead of getting new art put in, they just released it and they said art coming soon because they plagiarized the original piece. That is so ridiculous, dude. What? What? I wonder if this clause that they have the right to own all Pokemon fan art and stuff like that, I wonder if that would hold up in court. I don't know if it would, man. I don't know. That seems like an overreach on a contract like this. But, you know, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know too much. But I do know that sometimes even if something is in a contract that you sign, if you can prove that it's too ridiculous, if it oversteps like certain boundaries of the law, you can have that voided, that clause voided even after you sign the contract. But this is crazy. That's wild. How could they be so lazy, man? I wonder if they knew what they were doing. They must have, right? Because they didn't create a new piece of art. They just pulled it from this. They're like, whatever, nobody's gonna notice. Or did they know that people would notice and this is like them coming for all Pokemon fans? Nintendo can't use fan art without permission. I agree. In general, and I mean under the regular law, that is true, but they do have something written somewhere that says oh, it's on the official Pokemon website. The Pokemon Company knows people will use its characters to make fan art, so it calls dibs on using and revamping the ones that go viral or look really good. Yeah, I feel like this is not a thing that someone signed, right? This is not like in the Pokemon game you sign the end user license agreement and it says this. This is just something that they say about their about their work. They're just like, yeah, if you use any of our characters, we own it. But does that hold up if it's like you take Pikachu and you put big juicy milkers on it? Like, is that still Pikachu if it has big double D juicy milky titties? Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, does that mean they own all the Rule 34? Are they liable for all the war crimes that have been committed by Rule 34 artists? That's really where my head goes, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. I mean, if it was me, I'd take a payout for them to use it. Yeah, for sure. But right now it seems like they just didn't pay. And it seems like they might have to sue to get that payout. But yes, it would be nice to just be like, yeah, you can use my art. Oh, this is this is what they did instead of using the art that they stole. They released this instead. New art coming soon card. That's crazy! How lazy, dude. Just delay the set for like 2 days and have someone work up some new art. I cannot believe that they charged money for this. That's so lazy, dude. I don't know how Pokemon Pocket works, but I assume it's a gacha game, right? That's just kind of how it do be. I don't know. It seems like this is pretty predatory. IMHO. Some people spent money to open packs just to get that. Yeah, exactly. It's brutal, man. That sucks. That all really sucks. Dude, just wait till they can start using AI to make the designs. Hello, Mandy. Loki fell asleep in the bathroom. That's honestly kind of based. Elvis style, falling asleep on the toilet. Elvis style without the death. Toilet is one of the best places to fall asleep. Then you're one step closer to being ready in the morning. True, yeah. That's a time saver. That's just efficiency. That's just true efficiency. I never really thought about it like that, but maybe that's why, you know, those like fuzzy toilet covers that grandmas used to have? Did they have those toilet seat covers? One, this is a disgusting concept. Just now that I think about what I know about toilets and stuff like that, like, yuck. It just flushes. You flush the toilet and water goes everywhere. It coats the entire bathroom and whatever's in the toilet. And disgusting. But if you were trying to sleep on the toilet, this is a great thing. Right? Making the toilet comfy so that you can sleep there easier, so you can save time in the morning not having to walk to the toilet when you have to use the bathroom after you've been sleeping. I don't know. Maybe that's what they're going for. Just a thought. You have one of those on your top seat of your toilet. It wasn't your choice. Your mom put it there without telling you. You're in pain every day. You actually have one of those? That's why you fell asleep, Mandy. That's why you just fell asleep in the bathroom.